Everybody's still mad about American flags.
Hey, what's up, guys? So today we got another corporate betrayal that's got rural America all fired up. Tractor Supply just banned a hardworking conservative hot dog vendor, a guy running all American hot dogs, simply because he supports President Trump and shows it with his patriotic setup. And they told him that he's no longer welcome at any of their stores. So let that sink in because that could happen to you one day. So I'm going to play you the video clip that the hot dog vendor made in a second so he can share his side of the story. But again, this is a company that built its empire off of rural values, farmers, and real Americans that just blacklisted one of its own customers for loving his country and supporting the president. But this isn't the first time that Tractor Supply has stuck its nose into politics. Remember what happened in 2024? They were deep in the DEI nonsense, sponsoring pride festivals, pushing climate agendas, and chasing those human rights campaign scores. And when conservatives called them out, they reversed course. They dropped the DEI rules, stopped the pride sponsorships, and they said they'd refocus on rural America, or so they said. Now we're in 2026, and they're still harassing a Trump supporting small business owner selling hot dogs in their parking lot. Like, give me a break. See, this is why we say go woke, go broke, because these companies never learn. And honestly, Tractor Supply needs a full Bud Light treatment.
As you guys know, I've started a hot dog business, hot dog cart called All American Hot Dogs and Catering. Well, we set up today at the Tractor Supply in Spring Lake, and I was just notified by management out there that we are barred from all Tractor Supplies, that it came down from the regional manager. Her name is Stephanie Carasso, and basically it came down and they told us that we're no longer allowed on any Tractor Supply properties to sell our hot dogs because we are Trump supporters, and that apparently on my Facebook page I supported Donald Trump.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it here for a second because listening to this just pisses me off. Like, why is it always conservatives here being targeted, persecuted, discriminated against? You never hear of the other way around. You never hear of Democrats being kicked out of restaurants or baseball stadiums or any other public place. It's always conservatives here, and it just pisses me off. Honestly, the media has done an impeccable job just spinning the image of Trump and his supporters, like especially Trump. They make him out to be some sort of racist, Nazi, fascist. But prior to that, we all know prior to 2015, he was beloved by the media. He was everywhere. They loved him when he was on The Apprentice. And it's just so crazy how they've just demonized him, especially all his supporters too. And this is why we get this type of treatment. Like, I don't care what Tractor Supply ends up doing. Like, I don't know. I don't think we should be supporting that business. I don't care what they do. But at the end of the day, I want to see this woman fired. This regional sales manager, Stephanie Caruso, she has to go. Like, for her to have the gall to even make a statement like that, kicking this man off all their properties because he's a Trump supporter. Like, who the hell are you?
Now everybody knows me, and I could care less who you voted for. I don't care about your political beliefs. I really don't post a lot of political stuff on my page, and I definitely don't post anything on the All-American Hot Dogs and Catering. So I really find that it's unfair that I'm not allowed to sell my hot dogs at all on any Tractor Supply premises. It's kind of disappointing because we have a lot of customers and they really have enjoyed our service. We take care of the employees. We make sure that they eat for free. We make sure that the local managers eat for free. And I never thought that it would come to something like this because you support the President of the United States of America, that you're no longer allowed to sell your hot dogs or anything that you have on their property.
Honestly, this is so disheartening to listen to. Like, has Tractor Supply forgotten who their customer base is? Do they not realize conservatives, Trump supporters, are the backbone to their business? See, they already had their chance a couple years ago, but it appears that they haven't learned anything. So let's just give them the full Bud Light treatment. I'm talking about empty parking lots, canceled orders, canceled subscriptions, and just a reminder that we, the customers, are paying their bills. So if they want to act like Bud Light or Target, let them be, and we'll treat them the same way. Boycott them. Hit them where it hurts, in the wallet. So go support your local feed stores, farm supply shops, and small businesses that respect conservative values and not punishes them. Also, another thing I want to add is that two of the largest shareholders of Tractor Supply are actually Vanguard and BlackRock. So it's really no surprise why they went woke in 2024 and why in 2026 they have this anti Trump policy. Having said that, I want to segue into this next clip here of this white patriot in Minneapolis who's walking around with a very large American flag, and watch how he gets harassed and even threatened by random people.
Yeah. Damn. I can't come down here and just like observe?
Who said that?
I'm just saying.
You just saying what?
I'm just saying that.
You just saying what?
I just said that.
Get your dumb ass home. You
Okay.
come to start problems. That's what you're trying to do.
I didn't start no problems.
I'm educated, not have guns.
I got a fucking flag, bro. I got a flag. That's what I got.
Get your ass home.
I got a flag.
So what? Nobody calls problems.
If I get shot over a flag, that looks bad on you. Everybody's still mad about American flags.
You causing problems in my neighborhood, dog? You causing problems in my neighborhood, dog? You causing problems over here?
Yep. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. This shit hurts my heart, man. I can't even sit here without feeling like I gotta roll my fucking window up and lock my door because somebody walks by. It's a fucking disgrace. No one can fucking have kids safe down here, especially if you're white, I guess. This shit's a joke. What the fuck has this state come to? I look around every day, I'm like, there's so much exposing I can fucking do. This is a play place for any content creator. I can't get to anything that I want to. There's so much.
Honestly, this is pretty crazy that in 2026, you can't even wave an American flag on US soil without being harassed or attacked. See, this is what the Democrats have done. They've demonized anyone with the flag. They've just demonized the flag in general. You know, I remember Sunny Hostin a few weeks ago on The View. She said that whenever she sees the American flag, she feels unsafe. What?
There are times when I walk into a community and I see American flags all over the community, and I suddenly feel unsafe because there is a section of this country that has co-opted the American flag, and they equate being an American or an American flag with white supremacy.
See, this is what they've done, these people. And this is why, you know, during the last 4th of July, you had people vandalizing, you know, American flags that were put up on homes that were in celebrating the 250th birthday. And it's just so crazy, honestly. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.